Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. This is Bo. Well, it's Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm giving you 5 don'ts. And what I mean by don'ts, stuff you probably shouldn't do if you're playing the game or thinking about playing the game. But again, here's your chance. If you don't really want to learn more about the game, then this is your opportunity to step away for a while. And I do have a do video coming out soon, but yeah, it'll be more of the same spoiler-ish. So anyway, let's get this thing started. So what you should do, well, that's not this video, it's don'ts. So one thing I'm definitely going to advise you not to do in this game is in your camp, okay, so like the first camp's over here in Horseshoe Overlook, you will have Pearson, which is your guy who will essentially do stuff like satchels and camp upgrades and all that. Forget all that, okay? Not worth it. Hunting, well, that's a different one. The reason it's not worth it is because later in the game, when you get to your house, well, you can't actually keep any of the upgrades. So all the upgrades you're going to do, making that really cool, what would it be? You'd be like a really cool, like wolf skin that goes on a log. Or that pronghorn skull that, you know, it won't go anywhere. It literally just goes away. So wouldn't waste any time on that. And any of the satchels, which it means you're getting like perfect peregrines or perfect carcasses, completely forget about that. Absolutely worthless. Also, gathering meat for stews and whatever, again, worthless. So don't waste time doing any of the crafting or any of the camp upgrades. They don't do anything. Second one, I wouldn't worry about. Don't worry about money. I know that sounds kind of weird for a game where you're having to deal with money, but I mean, when you beat the game, which this is beating the game, you get like 20,000 gold. And even outside of that, if you go and you do the bank robbery mission over in Valentine, you're going to come out with like 3,500 gold. You can't even spend it. There's nothing to do. Like, you can only buy so many cosmetics. So by cosmetics, I mean outfits, or there are some upgrades for guns, but all the guns that are any good are locked behind mission gates. So you have to do missions to unlock the guns. So you're like, okay, I have a ton of money to buy guns, but I can't buy the guns because I haven't unlocked the mission. And yeah, you can make them silver and gold, but whoopee. I mean, whatever. So I would not worry about money, because the reason you want to upgrade stuff like the satchel and whatnot is because you want to carry more items. Well, 3 items
nice to see you.
is what you're going to be dealing with most of the time. So it's totally not worth messing with. Boy, I forgot which one is close enough to... Let's see, we have to figure out that one. Wish there was a train station over in Blackwater. That would have been nice. Hell, I could just ride there just as fast. Anyway. Ooh, there's a stagecoach. Maybe there's a stagecoach outside.
Great. Thanks.
So yeah, don't worry about that stuff. Alright, next one that you want to worry about. Oh, let's see. Oh, I don't care about that guy. Golly, take a ride. Yes, I'd like to take a ride. And I want to go to Blackwater. That's convenient. Alright. So, yeah, and that leads us to my other don't. Don't feel bad if you want to use, like, this, where we have the stagecoach, or the train, or something like that. Because you'll just fast travel around. That's basically fast traveling. So, the other way you can do it is unlocking the fast travel map in the camp. But it's pretty worthless because it's basically just cinematic mode. So it doesn't really get there. So that's kind of lame.
Safe travel.
Okay, and let's say the fourth thing of don'ts. Okay, I wouldn't, don't skip all of the optional missions. Oh man, we're talking about all the stuff that Bo doesn't like. Well, guess what? There's optional missions you can do that are like the white circle ones. And those are great, because you get a whole bunch of flavor. There's side missions as far as how the different game works, and you get to see new people. That, I think, is totally worth it. So, highly recommend doing all the white missions that you'll see around the map randomly, just because they're more fun. They're just the weird eclectic stuff, which is good stuff. I approve. And I think my final fifth piece of don't when it comes to Red Dead Redemption 2 is don't feel bad when you get to the end and you're like, what the hell am I going to do? Because that's a pretty reasonable thing to say. Because when you've beaten the game, there's no meanies, there's nobody coming at you. So it's like, okay, well, you could start robbing people, or you don't, but you don't need money. So why even mess with it? So you're going to have to think about what you want to do. If you're trying to do completionist, right? Like, I want to have all of the stuff in this game complete. I want to have all the outfits, or I want to be set up to do whatever I got to do. Well, then, cool beans. But, again, when you get to the end of the game, don't feel bad, because remember, this game is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1. And to that point, the prequel means you're going to end as John Marston, and you're going to have Beecher's Hope as your ranch, because that's where it starts, man. You know, that's the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 1. And the game sets it up real nice for it, but again, it's kind of, I don't know. It's a little lame having an ending
Okay, girl.
that you just know is what it is. So, anyway, guys, I hope that wasn't something too pissy. I'm sorry, but I've been playing this game for like a while, and then have my main guy die, and now I got John as my main guy. It felt kind of lame. So, yeah. Anyway, those are 5 don'ts, but there's a lot of do's, because this game, I tell you what, it's got so much going for it that it's crazy. It's an extremely good game, something you should definitely play. But I just wanted you to be aware.
John!
Oh, God.
John!
What?
What?
Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but I need a few things for a home remedy.
Oh, for your peanuts, huh?
A few things like what?
Oh, just some whiskey, peppermint, milkweed, some hair grease, and, some skunk meat.
Skunk meat?
What? What have you been up to?
Oh, it's a long story, but it really hurts. If you're out and about and come across any of these things, well,
Who comes around skunk meat?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, John.
Okay, well, it's a lot of weirdness, but that's what you'll get in this game, is a lot of weirdness. So, anyway, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.